Welcome to the Lotco Business Podcast, a show all about helping you as a retailer, brand, or creative understand the actual business side of running your business. I offer straightforward, practical advice about the nitty-gritty of making money from your creative passion. We will be covering bite-sized business and marketing lessons, as well as interviews with experts and trailblazers in the fashion, homewares, and design industries. My name is Melissa Robbins. I'm a business coach, colour-loving, non-coffee drinking Melburnian. Let's get into it. Hello, welcome to today's episode. What I wanted to talk to you about today is 5 things that your homepage of your website should do instantly. Now, these are things that ideally, as soon as you land on your website, like 3 seconds in, that's how long pretty much you've got to make an impact and actually have people figure out, whether they want to stay or not. These are some things that you should do. All right. So first off is it should tell me exactly what you do and, who you are. So anyone who's read the book Building a Story Brand, just looking at my shelf as I say that. So Building a Story Brand, it is such a good book to help you figure out exactly what you do and exactly get your message very clear on what you do. So that's number 1. So how you do that if you're an e-commerce brand, either through the menu navigation that you have, and it actually tells me what you sell. So I don't want to just see shop. And I know lots of people do that. And I think, lots of big brands do it too. And I think that's okay. But if you are a brand that people don't know what you are, like you're not Nike, you're not, someone who knows exactly what you sell, then you should be telling people within your menu navigation what you sell. So whether that is, that has fashion across the top, homewares, lifestyle or dresses, whatever it is that you sell. So definitely try and put that on your either in a statement on your front image, either a statement, a tagline under your logo, or within your menu navigation actually tells me what you sell. So that's number 1. Next one is that I should be able to see without having to scroll, without having to click anywhere else, exactly what your shipping is and where you ship to also. So ideally, it would be in your announcement bar right across the top, and it would tell me, $9.95 flat rate, or free shipping over $100, or free shipping worldwide, or shipping. We ship to Australia and the US, or whatever it might be. Definitely tell me what your shipping is and how much it costs, ideally as well. So that is above the fold. So that is where you don't have to scroll to get the information. So that's number 2. Number 3, if you have a physical store or not. Now, a lot of stores obviously have a physical location. That adds a different trust factor than not having that. And it doesn't mean obviously you have to have a physical store, but by showing me you've got a physical store, it adds a different element to who you are. So tell me you've got a physical store, either by having, something on your top menu, either by having within your page, this one doesn't have to be above the fold, somewhere on the page, Google Map address showcasing the actual inside of the store, or even your main image might be, showcasing your actual store as well. Or there's going to be stories somewhere talking about your actual store and your address on the footer and stuff like that too. So I want to know if you've got an actual physical store or not, because that's going to change the way I shop or change the way that I might connect with your brand as well. Again, you don't have to have a physical store, but it's going to change the way you do if you do have one. All right, number 4 is have a call to action button in high contrast, easy to see and easy to actually tell me what to do. Now, I have said this, I don't even know how many times, a number of times, maybe hundreds, but I still see it when I land on people's websites. There's no shop now, there's no shop here, view all products, check out the collection or view more. There's all different things you can have, and I've got a whole Instagram tile on this where I go through all the different versions, but definitely have a high contrast. So it doesn't have to be in your brand colors, it just has to pop. Okay, number 5 is show your values. And the way you can do this quickly and easily is by having icons on your website. So ideally, they would be somewhere within the first sort of half of your website homepage, and it would showcase the values quickly and easily without me having to read too much information. So I love it when they just go across the page and there's like between 3 to 5 showcasing who you are. So whether it's sustainable products, whether it's Australian made, whether it is that you use recycled products? You're inclusive. What is it about your product, your brand, your store that's different and stands out? So having icons on your page, and they're so easy to get now you can grab them from Canva, or you can get someone to design some for you, but definitely having some icons on your page to showcase your values and your point of difference, something quick and easy to showcase who you are. All right, so that's 5. There's more that I would love to see, but there's 5 things that instantly I would love to be able to see from your homepage when I first landed on it. So let's just go through. Tell me who you are, what exactly you do, whether it's through your menus or through a statement on your logo or somewhere on the top of the page. Number 2 is I need to see what your shipping is and where you send to above the fold. Number 3 is tell me if you have a physical store or not, and make it clear and obvious and show me photos. Number 4 is have a call to action button in high contrast and tell me what to do. Again, above the fold. It needs to be high contrast, stand out, and tell me to take in action. Give me a call to action. Number 5 is showcase your values with quick and easy icons. So that's a great little thing to really share who you are and what your point of difference is in an instant and in a very quick and easy way to people to glance at. All right, so that's 5. Some other little ones that I'm just going to talk about because, I just can't help myself, is show me your best sellers. So ideally, I would love that if it was a button across your menu at the top, or it was in the first sort of collection that you showcased under the sort of main photo that you might have, or it could be further down your page. But I would love to see what your best sellers are, because if I've just discovered you, I want to know what's the best thing about what you've got, or what do most people love. I want to know that as a consumer and as someone who's new to the brand or new to your store. So showcasing your best sellers is a great one for that. Okay, some other things I would love to see on your homepage was if you had any bundles available, if you had some packs or sets that I could buy, because that means that I can sort of get in and out quickly. Like, is there sort of a gift set or bundle that works well for what your product is? Another thing, if you've got reviews or awards, like if any of those things give that social proof and credibility, I'd love to see them on your homepage. All right, I'll stop there because I could keep going on and on, but I just wanted to give you a quick little 5 things you can do. Go and check your website now. Go and see if you can make these changes, these tweaks. They're definitely, if you're on something like Shopify, it is a really easy platform to make changes yourself. Obviously, you're restricted within your themes, but there's definitely things you can do without being too complicated. I highly recommend that you make those tweaks and changes just so that when I first land on your page, your homepage of your website, it's going to be a higher chance of converting more people if I can get access to this information quickly and easily. I hope you've enjoyed this short little quick episode, and I look forward to bringing you more next week. Thank you so much for listening to the Lotco Business Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure you subscribe to receive future episodes as they are released. And I'd be so grateful for a review on Apple Podcast. If you would like a copy of the show notes or any of the links mentioned today, please jump onto my website at thelotco.com.au/podcast. Have an amazing week, and I look forward to chatting to you again soon.